Hey, how's everybody doing today? We had a crazy game, Raiders-Jets.
Yeah.
How was your guys' sports week? But before you answer that, let me introduce you guys to the top 3 sports. What is this, episode 4?
Yeah.
5?
I think 4.
4?
It's weird.
Right. Yeah, it is.
It's weird because we have other... Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. But anyways, I'm one of the hosts, Jerry.
And the other host, Matt.
So, what up, guys? If you've never met us before, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about sports. And pretty much, it's always a good time. It's always a good time.
It's a little NFL heavy, but
Yeah.
we are in the NFL season, but we do talk about other sports.
Yes, sir. How are we going to start this off today?
I think we should start off with the little NBA news. Since we're not in NBA season, let's just get that out of the way a little bit.
Okay, then. So, the NBA season's actually starting.
It didn't already start.
Yeah. I think the practice.
Oh, they might have practice or
they're already starting to go towards it. But anyways, we're going to talk about some of these trades that we saw. We'll go over, I guess, the big names. Sorry, I saw a deal for tequila I never heard of before. But anyways, so the Rockets and the Wizards made a Westbrook and Russell Westbrook and John Wall trade. What do you think about that?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, so I'm a Warriors fan. On one of the Warriors, someone... Oh, dude, that's it. Seahawks lost. On one of the Warriors stories, they post why this is good news for the Raiders that the Rockets got weaker. But I don't really see the Rockets...
The Raiders?
Did I say Raiders?
Yeah.
I meant Warriors, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I thought I said Warriors.
Wait, you said what? This is good news that the Rockets got worse. It's good for the Warriors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Rockets got weaker.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't really feel like they got weaker,
Yeah, I don't know.
at all. Like, John Wall's, an insane player.
Yeah. But it depends, though. Only because, yeah, it depends. I don't know if I wouldn't say they got weaker. But it depends. If Harden does stay, it depends on how...
I'm pretty sure he's staying now that he has John Wall.
Yeah. It just depends on how... I don't know. It's tough to say. Because Westbrook's more...
I feel like he's more ball dominant.
Yeah, but John Wall likes to be ball dominant too, but in a different sense. Not necessarily just a scorer.
Yeah.
But just to facilitate. And James Harden wants the ball in his hand as well.
Yeah.
But who knows? I didn't think Russell Westbrook and James Harden would work because they both want the ball.
Yeah.
But it did.
It did. But I feel like John Wall is probably a little bit more better for the Rockets than Westbrook was, in my opinion. But we'll see. And then the Wizards get Westbrook, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's a win for the Rockets, man. Like, John Wall's sick.
You don't think it's a win for the Wizards either? Or as well? Probably not because they had to give up a first-round pick.
Yeah. I don't think so. But the thing about John Wall is can he stay healthy? That's the only issue I see. But...
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting, though, because Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook... I mean, I do like John Wall and Bradley Beal as a duo, but... I mean, it's another duo. We'll see how they do.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You never know till they actually play. The Cavs grabbed Rajon Tucker. They got Rajon Tucker and a 2027 round pick. 2027 second round pick. Then Jazz got cash considerations. Hey, we'll just straight up buy this for all.
Yeah.
And then the Knicks get Austin Rivers. And I guess they got draft rights to Sergio Llull, to Deja Dragicevic, and Axel Hervel. I didn't even know you could get draft rights to players in the NBA. And then the Rockets get trade exception and draft rights to point guard Isuf Senin. So, I don't know. Like I said, I should just read the important ones. The Pistons get Jeremy Grant, and Nuggets get cash. Lakers trade McGee to Cleveland. They get Jordan Bell, Alfonso McKinney. And then the Cavaliers get JaVale McGee and a future second-round pick. Let me know if any of these pop out to you or you want to talk about them. The Knicks get Omari Spellman and Jacob Evans. They trade to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves get center Ed Davis. And the Knicks got a future second-round pick. Like I said, none of these are off the page. They're not Westbrook, John Wall, I had to start off with that one.
Yeah, that one's like that's the bang right there. Two
Let's see.
superstars.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy. Oh, the Bucks acquired Drew Holiday in a 4-team trade with the Thunder, the Nuggets, and the Pelicans. So the Bucks get Drew Holiday, a 2020 second-round pick, and then Pelicans get point guard Eric Bledsoe, center Steven Adams. That's insane. I don't know if you know who Steven Adams is. Of course you do, but I don't know if you're a big fan of him. And then the Pelicans also get a 2024 first-round swap right, 2025 Bucks first-round pick, 2026 first-round swap right from Bucks, 2027 Bucks first-round pick. It seems like the Bucks went all in for Drew Holiday, bro. And the Denver Nuggets get 2020 first-round pick. The Thunder get George Hill, Darius Miller, Josh Gray, Kenrick Williams, Zylan Cheatham. And 2023 second-round pick, 2024 Wizards second-round pick. Seems like the Thunder got a good amount of stuff too. We'll see, but dang, it seems like the Bucks are trying.
Trade.
It seems like the Bucks are trying to go all in on this one, no?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they do a lot.
That's crazy. And then Johnson and Ariza switch teams. The Mavericks get James Johnson. Detroit Pistons get Delon Wright, and the Oklahoma City Thunder get Trevor Ariza and Justin Jackson. 2023 second-round pick and a 2026 second-round pick. So, looks like Thunder are getting a lot, dude.
Yeah, yeah, they're busy.
Yeah. And then Grizzly get... this is a 3-round or a 3-way trade too, huh? It says Memphis Grizzlies get 2020 first-round pick, Mario Hezonja. Portland Trailblazers get Enes Kanter, and the Boston Celtics get 2023 second-round picks. When is this? Is this an old one? Oh yeah, this was during the beginning. So yeah, that was just pretty much all for last week. All the rest of these are from the beginning of the trade deadline.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. So that's what's going on in NBA. You have anything else you want to talk about in NBA?
I just want to mention that LiAngelo Ball got signed to the Pistons. So all three Ball brothers are now in the NBA, which is pretty crazy.
The first time in history? NBA history?
Three brothers?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I would
too.
think so.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I mean, he obviously was in the G League or whatever, so he's got signed like on a 1-year, non-guaranteed, I think, so nothing crazy. But
and he shoplifted from a store or something, right?
In like China or something, right?
Yeah. So like it wasn't guaranteed he was even going to be in the NBA.
So the fact that he's in the NBA, if he turns out to be something, even a rotation guy, like
off the bench guy,
that's pretty crazy to have 3 of your brothers. Like they only have
the triple Bs.
There's only 3 of them, and all 3 of them are in the NBA.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's literally 3 for 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the dad was on to something.
LeVar Ball, you can say he's crazy, but I mean, he got 3 sons.
He got his triple Bs in there.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to say that that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cause it's like, imagine, bro, you had kids,
and they're all professionals and like the craziest.
That's wild.
Yeah, they're on the top of the top.
And 2 of them were like
first rounders
at the top of the top, like they were top 5 picks.
Yeah, that's insane. And I guess speaking of basketball, did you see that Kobe Covington said that? Let me see exactly what he said. So he said he beat LeBron James, but here's a quote from him. I heard they finally scraped Nate Robinson's carcass off the floor. I'd make LeBron James eat the canvas in half the time. NBA players are the softest and most privileged athletes. So there's 2 things to take from his quote. 1, that he'd knock out LeBron James quickly. And 2,
that they're the softest.
NBA players are the softest
and most privileged.
What do you think?
Are they the soft? Oh, well,
the first part.
Will he knock him out? Obviously.
Yeah. And why do you got to say that?
And half the time, I don't know. But will he knock him out? Sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's crazy. Like, obviously, you're going to knock out LeBron James as fast as you can. Like, you're a professional fighter.
Yeah. Well, also, it depends, though. If we're talking about MMA, he might do it half the time.
Yeah.
If we're talking about boxing, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me either.
But he will knock him out regardless.
Yeah, I know, because he's a trained fighter.
And he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
He's not Jake Paul. This dude's a legit.
He's a legit
He's
fighter,
a contender. This guy, like...
Yeah. And obviously he's just saying this so he can get in the headlines.
Yeah, it's a little clout chasing.
Well, I'm sure he believes it because it's all.
But everybody believes it.
Yeah.
You weren't like convincing anybody. Everyone already knows.
Nate Robinson wasn't a boxer,
Yeah.
and Jake Paul wasn't a professional
fought one
boxer.
time.
Yeah.
So, of course.
Yeah, I know. So it's not like you're saying.
It just sounds crazy because LeBron is LeBron.
Yeah.
And he's huge.
That'd be like saying LeBron James, like saying, "Oh, I dunk all over Kobe Covington on the court." Like,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Obviously.
no one's doesn't think you wouldn't.
Yeah. That's like that's almost like saying, Nate Robinson beating Jake Paul. Yeah, I seen that. That's crazy. That's like Nate Robinson beating Jake Paul in basketball, playing up to 21 and him beating him 21-0, just say.
Yeah.
Like a knockout. 21-0, but it took him 15 minutes to do it. And LeBron's saying, well, I'll do Kobe Covington in 5 minutes, 21-0.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean, obvious.
Yeah,
like obviously you'll beat him 21-0, but
who cares? Yeah, exactly. That's not proving anything.
Yeah.
We already know this.
We already know this. You're LeBron James.
This doesn't prove you're better at anything.
Yeah,
you know?
it doesn't.
I don't know.
I guess. Well, do you think if they fought and Kobe Covington won and they played basketball and LeBron won, do you think it determined who's a better athlete depending on which one was more dominant?
No, because
that's two different things.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you're a super dominant one and I'm a super dominant one. I'm actually the GOAT.
Yeah,
I'm
considered
and you're
the
just
GOAT.
Well, you're a beast, but you're not a.
You're a contender,
you're not a GOAT.
but you're not even considered the best of all time.
Yeah. So that's funny though. I get why he's doing it, but
yeah, I know. Just so he can get his name out there and get more fans, and just I get it too, but it's stupid. And then NBA players are the softest and most privileged.
It's tough to say. The most privileged, like what do you mean by that? I think baseball is more privileged because they get paid more.
Do you mean most privileged? Like
they don't have to do as much.
Maybe he means like, I guess LeBron growing up the whole time, he probably hasn't had to struggle as much anymore. Like once he hit a certain age, because dude, he's been famous like since high school. So I'm sure he's been getting like a bunch of stuff bought for him. And,
yeah, but
like,
that's LeBron though.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just assuming that's what.
Yeah, I don't get the most privileged part, but the softest.
And he probably says most privileged because NBA players are wearing like signs on their sweaters saying that for inequality and all that. Yeah. And I think he's just trying to rouse people up again.
The softest part though.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I would say NBA.
James Harden.
Yeah, I would say NBA and like maybe soccer.
Soccer. If you go by their fouls, they just drop to the ground all crazy.
Like flopping is a big thing in basketball and in soccer probably. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's a fighter. Anything's softer than fighting. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, football's pretty tough, but you're a fighter, so
yeah,
whatever.
You think? As I say, if he gets cracked by LeBron James, like a tackle, and then LeBron James gets hit by a right, I think that's not.
Well, I'll say this: I don't know because I've never seen Kobe Covington do anything besides fight, but I think LeBron is a better athlete all around. Yeah. I think if they played every single sport, I think LeBron would win most.
If they had like a gauntlet,
yeah. Like football, baseball, like fighting, basketball.
Yeah.
I think LeBron wins most of them. I could be wrong though.
Or at least puts up a better challenge, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially football. LeBron will dominate. I think.
Yeah.
He's only 6'8" and like 250, 260.
Exactly. But would you watch that fight, LeBron James and Kobe Covington?
That fight. Yeah, but I'm an idiot though.
Yeah,
so I'd watch all the stupid fights.
Yeah, I would just watch it because I'd want to see LeBron James fight.
Yeah.
It's not even Kobe. If he fought anyone else, I'd watch it.
Yeah,
not because of Kobe Covington.
Yeah, no, it's just fighting Yeah, watching LeBron fight, of course. It's like I'd pay any of the star athletes that are not fighters to watch fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like
any craft. Yeah, I know. Me too.
That'd be crazy.
Just because to see how good they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but. He's Kobe Covington, just trying to ride the nuts of people.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get Covington fans on this. Like, oh nah, he's the GOAT.
He might be the GOAT Trump supporter. That's a fighter.
Yeah. Who did Covington fight last time? Tyron Woodley, huh?
Guy's a jaw broke.
No.
That was against.
That was Usman. Yeah, I think he fought Tyron Woodley.
Did he?
Yeah, he got mollywopped.
Woodley,
Woodley got mollywopped. Yeah.
Don't ever bring up Woodley. I hate
that. And they kept the fight going, dude, after he was getting beat for a while. Yeah. I think so.
Wait, was that Kobe Covington? Or was that That might have been.
Yeah, I think that was Kobe Covington.
Yeah, that might have been.
Because he was talking all that trash and.
Yeah, Kobe Covington's like Yeah, I feel like Colby Covington took that from Connor.
Connor. Yeah, I think so too.
Extra like that.
Yeah.
But he's just annoying.
Yeah, I know. He's just trying to. It sounds like he's trying to be like a wrestler, bro.
Yeah.
At least McGregor's kind of like honest about it. Like Covington, I don't think he was all like that before McGregor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was with the rib injury. You're right. Remember the rib injury?
He out of nowhere, he was just like, my rib, or I'm hurt. He just said I'm hurt.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously, I mean, he's legit. He fought Usman, and that was a great fight. That's one of the best fights I've seen in 2019 because it was close, even though he got his jaw broke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's ironic, dude.
Yeah.
He said he didn't break his jaw, but whatever. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, his jaw was hanging off his face.
Yeah. And then breaking news today, about an hour ago, Floyd Mayweather Jr. announces he's going to fight Logan Paul in an exhibition match on February 20th.
What is the exhibition match? Like, what is the difference?
It's just to showcase your skill.
So, but what would be a real match? Like, what would be the difference from that and exhibition? One's showcasing your skill. What's the other one doing?
Trying to take out your opponent.
Oh, they're still gonna try to take each other out.
Yeah,
I mean, he took on Nate Robinson in an exhibition.
Yeah, if you happen to knock out your opponent, then.
Does it still? But this still counts as in your record?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Yeah, so exhibition, you're exhibiting your skills. And if you happen to knock them out, then
that's just so stupid.
I know.
It's a fight.
Yeah, I know, but I guess
I'm showing my skills in both, and I'm trying to knock you out in both.
Yeah,
like that's a funny picture. Huh? That's crazy. So he confirmed it today, or what?
Yeah,
this has been in work.
Yeah, it's been in the works for a while. It says, but yeah, and it's Logan Paul, not Jake Paul, the guy that just fought.
Yeah.
He said that he'd snap this fucker in half. Let me tell you this. If I caught Floyd in a real fight, street fight, whoop his ass. MMA, octagon, whoop his ass. Sure.
He said in a street fight?
Yeah. And then I guess Mayweather responded, these YouTube girls better find some Barbie dolls to play with because I'm not the one for the kid games. 3 years ago, a fighter from the UFC said my name and I had to put a muzzle on that bitch. Logan Paul can get the same treatment before I go conquer Japan again. And then he fights him. Oh, I'm not the one for kid games. Oh, I'm gonna go fight him. Yeah. That's kind of like, but it's for money. It's being dubbed a special exhibition. Ariel Hawani saying Mayweather weighed 149 for the McGregor fight, while Paul weighed 199 for the KSI rematch.
I mean, he can weigh 200, and he can still weigh 150, and he's still winning.
And he'll hit him harder.
Yeah,
he's gonna hit him.
He's still winning.
You know, he's gonna hit him hard, bro. Like, oh, he's not gonna. Maybe I don't know. He might knock him out. But
well, the reason I'm saying because he's fought people like, for instance, okay, Manny Pacquiao's smaller,
but Manny Pacquiao hits hard.
Is smaller, but they hit way harder than.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Logan
They know how to hit.
So he can be 200 pounds, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna hit him. You're not fast enough.
Yeah, I know. You're not trained.
You're
not trained enough. Yeah.
This dude has fought like straight crazy strikers.
And he might be old, but like, yeah, this was.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. And I mean, I'd be surprised if he landed a shot and knocked him out, or even knocked him down.
You think Mayweather's gonna mess around and let him hit him? Nah, I don't know either. Maybe he'll feel a feeler punch, like not on purpose, you know, but he'll feel a feeler punch and go from there. But like with McGregor, well, McGregor didn't weigh more, but
McGregor was also weird how he fought him. He was so unorthodox. He was trying to like UFC him at some points.
I think he was trying to catch him off guard or something. You know?
He would like try to wrap around behind him and like. That fight was funny.
Yeah.
But he did catch him a few times. But it's also Conor McGregor that's known for striking.
Yeah, and then Mayweather wasn't boxing Mayweather was boxing like this, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing his normal. Yeah. You could tell he was kind of like trying to make it like an entertaining fight.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. You know? Is people that were saying like, oh, Conor was able to get around or
he stood a chance, you know.
No. I don't. Yeah. I mean, it was a loss from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I feel like they could fight 50 times in a row. Mayweather winning every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
And with this one, they could fight for the rest of their life. In my opinion. Yeah. Probably not, but you know what I mean?
But I feel like maybe he won't let him hit him as much because he just weighs a lot more. And maybe that'll hurt.
Yeah.
Not hurt Mayweather, but it might cut him up. You know? Mm-hmm. Mayweather doesn't like to get hit. So.
Yeah. I feel like he might knock him out.
He might knock
Mayweather.
out Logan Paul.
Yeah, maybe not though. Logan Paul could take a punch because he's also a bigger guy.
Yeah, he is, but I don't know, dude. I think, like I said, I think Mayweather might knock him out.
He might knock
if he really tries.
Yeah, he might knock him out just because of like, not from a single punch, but just from over and over.
Yeah, just tire him out, dude. Exhaust him. But maybe a single punch too.
Yeah.
It's because I know there's like a 50-pound weight difference, but Mayweather knows how to hit.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. That's like crazy, bro.
Yeah. But he never goes for those hits though.
Yeah.
But he might though.
But he's not fighting like someone that might kill him, like all
take
crazy.
His head off. Yeah. Yeah.
He might be able to like pick his shots, when to throw those hard.
So
we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be the idiot that will definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably no competition, but that's just who I am.
Yeah, it's just like we just said.
And I'm not even a fan of Logan Paul
or
Jake Paul, and I don't ever watch their stuff. But it's just the fact that they want to do it, and I know they're YouTubers and or whatever they do.
Yeah, it's a good guidebook for us to get into the fight game.
Yeah. And I like watching Mayweather. So
yeah, Mayweather's like one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah,
and we're YouTubers, so
makes sense.
Yeah,
it's basically us fighting them.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, I like that.
Would you fight Mayweather in a tag team match, me and you versus Mayweather?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, me too.
100%.
Me too. I think he'd try to knock you out first.
Oh no, I'm gonna take his guide. I'm gonna be dodging too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be rushing him like Nate Robinson.
Oh, that's where I'll go.
I'm gonna stay back too.
You dodge, I'll hit.
So I forget where I seen this though. So I seen people saying, where did I see this at? I have no idea. But I seen people saying maybe the older guys like Tyson and them, maybe they should wear
headgear. So they don't rattle their brains.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I don't like it.
Nah.
I like it because it's safer, but I don't like it because I want to watch them fight. I feel like now we're literally just in the gym, like.
Yeah. I feel like they might not be as fast either. So.
Yeah. It's just not the same if you have a huge headpiece.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe. Yeah, it's not the same. I'd rather not watch it. It's just
exactly. I'd rather not watch it. Now I feel like we're just in the gym sparring.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I want to see a fight. Knockout.
Yeah.
Brain rattling.
Right, yeah. Like, is it better to keep getting peppered with hard hits or just take one big hit and knock out,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a doctor.
It might be better you get knocked out.
Yeah, I think so.
For one hit.
Yeah. Instead of getting your brain rattled.
Instead of getting Aldo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was way more bad for him than
just one clean hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. But talking about clean hits and dirty hits, did you hear about that high school student that tackled the ref?
Yeah, you showed me that.
I did.
That was crazy.
So I'm going to play it on this video. It's on a news station, but it's about 20 seconds in.
Yeah.
So I guess the kid got ejected for like throwing blows after a late hit on a quarterback or something. Something like that.
Got ejected.
He got ejected. He didn't like it. He rushed onto the field and just like trucked the referee. And
he's a big guy. Is he a lineman?
Yeah, he was a lineman.
He's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he was a lineman, a defensive lineman. And I guess his team got knocked out of the playoffs because of this. They were an all-state team.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He's gonna lose all his scholarships if any team was gonna take him to college.
I feel like he could almost get expelled for this.
Yeah, definitely expelled. I think they're gonna press charges on him, assault. He pretty much ruined his whole life.
My thing is, if you're gonna do this, you might as well swing on him.
You should have threw an elbow.
You should have done something more than that. You're gonna get all these consequences for just like pushing him, basically.
Clothesline minimum. Like maybe because he didn't aim for the head, they won't be as severe.
Yeah. I don't know. That's crazy though. And he's a big guy, so
the ref's older, so
yeah, that sucks for the ref.
But maybe the ref was just like throwing flags at him all game. He's just
I want to know the backstory. Like, I wonder if the ref maybe said something like I don't know, you're an idiot. Like, get off. I don't know. Like, did he say something crazy or?
Like, did the ref tell him like, we don't need this type of play from you guys, get out, or you're ruining the image of football.
Yeah.
He's you want to see ruin?
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy though.
You think he has trouble at home? I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that sucks.
Sucks for everybody. The team that gets kicked out.
Especially the team, because like the team didn't do anything.
Yeah, and then he kind of, I wouldn't say ruined his future, but definitely
he ruined his future.
Put some obstacles in there.
I don't see no team signing him.
I mean, I would just say
he started a fight with the player.
Yeah, but in a meeting, you know what I would say if I was him to other schools and stuff. You know Ndamukong Suh, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'll ask him. You know he's in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
You know there's clips of him stomping on people's balls and on their face masks and stuff, right? So why can't I do it?
Yeah.
And be successful?
Nah, that sounds terrible. It sounds like I would not sign you to my team.
Yeah.
Unless, you're Ndamukong Suh and want to go on the
like,
Raiders.
Yeah, unless you produce like him.
Unless. Yeah, but yeah, the dude.
Yeah, he messed up.
But maybe he could say, like, oh, I was just a teenager.
I was young. I was young and dumb.
Yeah.
You know?
My brain was rattled the whole game.
CTE?
Yeah,
CTE.
You're right. Don't be scared. Go with your gut, Matt. You got this. But yeah. So, I don't know. That's crazy. Maybe the rep. And I think it was like during the half, too. This is only like the second quarter. It wasn't even the whole game.
Yeah.
So do they have like a replacement ref?
See, but if I'm the team, like, bro, go to the locker room. You're kicked out of the game.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what happens when you're in the NFL.
Yeah, I know.
Why is he on the sideline?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Go to the locker, get changed. Then you can come back. We're like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
But he shouldn't have done that, obviously.
Yeah. Makes football look even worse. You know, like they already sometimes have a bad image.
Yeah.
You think this is worse for football, or Nate Robinson getting knocked out is worse for basketball?
Nah, I think this is worse for football.
Yeah.
Because I don't think what do you mean? Like, basketball's still basketball.
Yeah. It's just, it makes all NBA players look softer.
Yeah. But he's an ex-NBA.
Yeah.
But he's not.
He's more famous,
old.
though.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But that fight was talked about. You heard about that? You didn't hear about this? So.
Yeah. Yeah, but the reason I don't think it looks bad on basketball is just because I don't expect...
There was no foul play, huh?
Yeah, like, if they're, for instance, Meta World Peace or Ron Artest, when he, like, that one back then when he was fighting the fans and the Pacers and all, like, that looks bad. Because you're literally fighting at the game. And, like, even if you lost, I don't know if he didn't, but even if he got knocked out by a fan, like, it just looks bad in general for the sport.
Yeah.
This is, you're on the field, bro. Like, not only is the sport dangerous and causes CTE and everyone's going crazy, but, like, also now you guys are fighting.
You're ruining the image of the game.
Yeah,
I see it.
But it doesn't ruin it for me.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
This is what I live for.
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy though.
Yeah, that sucks. You have any more sports to talk about, or
nah?
You want to go into the football section?
I think we just go into the NFL.
The NFL, the not for long.
Yeah, not for long.
My thumb's been hurting, dude, for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's just work a lot. I think.
All the mail.
Yeah. All the mail, all the parcels.
No, I think it was all the voting things that you had to rip open and change.
All the ballots, all the fraud. Flipping the tables.
You know what's on the table?
Ballots. All right, let's go to the NFL. Hilarious. So, Matt's going to start the NFL talk because he's better in life.
With the scores? Is that where we're jumping to?
I believe so. Is there any news you wanted to talk about?
I don't think so. Was there any big news?
There was, but we haven't been talking about it.
Like what?
I don't know. I was just assuming COVID cases.
Oh, COVID cases. Well, do you have that?
No.
Well, more people probably got COVID, I think is what he's referring to. Who they are, I don't know. Yeah. We don't know. But we're an amateur sports
sports analyst.
We're not a pro yet.
Amateur sports analyst here.
You can count us once we're pros and we don't have that
Once we make money off this, then you could go ahead and count.
Yeah. But we do have the scores for you guys.
I guess last week we had a Wednesday night game. It was supposed to be a Monday night game. The Ravens and the Steelers.
Got pushed back multiple times.
Yeah. RG3 started that game.
Yeah.
And he tore something. He got injured. And they took him out. He wanted to prove a point this season. Dude, like, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that's terrible, man. But yeah, what was the score to that one?
I don't know.
You're looking for it?
Up on mine.
Yeah. Well, like we said, we're not professionals. Here, I'll just look it up on my phone. Steelers versus Ravens. It was 19-14. It was actually a really good defensive game. Usually the division games are crazy, but I mean the Ravens tried their best, but they were limited at what they had. So who knows? But All right. What else?
What was the Thursday game?
There was no Thursday game.
Oh, they just canceled it?
Yeah, dude. That's why
Okay.
like on Thursday I was like, wait, did I miss the game?
Okay.
I was like, what's going on here?
Gotcha. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're trying to think what the Thursday game was.
Yeah,
Huh?
I was like, bro, what is... Okay. But anyways, today, though, on Sunday, we had the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Philly, they've been struggling all year. Carson Wentz has, like, some crazy stats of, like, being the worst quarterback in the league.
Terrible.
Yeah, like, of being the worst quarterback in the league. But they lost 30-16. I think everyone probably expected Green Bay to win that game.
Yeah.
Just because...
Aaron Rodgers.
and
they're the better team.
They're the better team, and they
Yeah.
look like they can be, in the Super Bowl.
Hey, but you never know. Any given Sunday, bro.
Yeah, you never know.
Jeez. Speaking of... So, you're going to talk about the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
45-0. They beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
Bro, I was not expecting this at all.
No, because they haven't been scoring like that. They have not had an offense that was doing that.
I was actually going for the Chargers today.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yeah. 45-0 is tough.
21 in the second quarter.
That's tough.
Yeah.
What was Herbert's stats? Couldn't have been good.
I don't know. Are we going to check on your... It's not loading?
No, it's always this game on the left.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So, you wanted to see Herbert's?
Yeah, I just want to see what
Okay. Let's go into the Chargers real quick. Justin Herbert, 26 for 53.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
209 yards.
Picks?
2 interceptions, 3 sacks.
Yeah, rough game.
Yeah. The rushing, Eckler was 8 for 36. Ballage was 7 for 34. Keenan Allen, 11 for 48, 5 catches. Something Williams, 9 targets, 4 catches, 43 yards. Yeah, it doesn't get any better after that.
The craziest part is when you look at the Patriots.
Yeah, I bet.
I just don't see the 45 points. Nobody really balled out.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, 12 for 19, 69 yards and a touchdown. And then Stidham came in, 2 for 3, 61 yards and a touchdown.
Jeez.
Cam Newton ran for 2 touchdowns, though.
Yeah. He got sacked once.
But even then, like, where's all these points coming from? The
For
defense?
real. That's what I was about to look right now. 2 touchdowns on defense.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm lying. That was on offense. They had 2 picks.
Oh, they had a punt return for touchdown.
They had 2 picks. No touchdowns on defense. Jeez. Punt return for touchdown. Cam Newton had a touchdown. Stidham had a touchdown. Sorry, I was just reading how much they thrown. Cam Newton had 2 rushing touchdowns. So what's that? That's already 28 points.
To 45.
28, and then the wide receiver. No, that doesn't count. So 28. Then you said on the punt return.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? 35.
We're missing a touchdown. I feel like the defense must have scored 1 or something.
Yeah, it just says wide receiver 1, so I don't know, maybe.
Oh, right here. 58-yard field goal was blocked, and they recovered it and ran 44 yards. So special teams scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or 2 touchdowns.
2
So
touchdowns?
punt return and then block.
Nice.
So everybody balled out.
Yeah, but the Chargers.
Yeah, but
Their rushing was crazy.
The Chargers.
16. Harris had 16 for 80. Cam Newton had 14 for 48. Mitchell had 10 for 35. Stidham was 2 for -2.
Yeah.
Dude, the receivers didn't play insane at all.
I feel like their whole offense, like even the quarterbacks.
Bro, they had like 2, 4, 6, 8. They had 9 guys catch the ball.
Yeah. Throwing the ball, spreading the ball around.
Yeah, 38, 23, 16, 15, 15, 15, 6, 1, 1. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was hoping the Chargers won just because the Patriots are right there in the playoff hunt too. So trying to kind of further the gap, you know.
Yeah.
And they beat us.
Yeah, so we need all the help as possible.
Yeah.
Have these teams lose.
Yeah, I can never rely on the Chargers though.
Yeah. And then we had the Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Rams won. So the Cardinals, again, they're such a weird team. They're inconsistent.
Yeah.
Rams won.
Well, the Rams are a pretty good team though, dude.
No, they are.
Yeah,
but sometimes Arizona looks like they could be the best team in the division.
And the Rams are a really good team this year.
Yeah. So, like I said, 38-28. Jared Goff was 37 for 47, 351 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. Robert Woods, 10 catches, 85 yards. Let's see. Forced fumble by Hollins, and the defense scored a touchdown. Aaron Donald got a sack.
Aaron Donald.
Yeah, they balled out. Kyler Murray had a decent game. He threw 1 pick, but he had 3 touchdowns. Oh, he only had 173 yards, though.
But 3 touchdowns, then.
3 touchdowns,
yeah.
good. And
He
then,
made him count when he did it.
Yeah,
when he
exactly.
did have the ball.
And then, yeah, nothing too much on defense. So, it looked like it was a good game, high-scoring game, 38-28. Let's see, actually. So, going into halftime, the Rams were up 14-7. It really came down to the fourth quarter. The Rams scored 21.
They piled it on them.
Yeah, so that's tough. But then we had what we just saw. The Giants and the Seahawks.
Which was a terrible... Dude, it seems like a... Well, what was the score? We'll talk about it.
The score was 17-12. The Giants won. What do you think about that?
That's insane.
The Giants,
I would not have guessed that at all.
The Seahawks won like 8 games, I think.
That's why they're the leaders of their division, bro.
And the Giants won, I think, 3 or 4 before this. 3 maybe. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, the Giants are now 5-7.
So they won 4, and the Seahawks are what 8 and something.
8-4.
See, a 3-win team versus an 8-win team, and the wow,
4-win team.
Oh, they won 5 now.
Yeah, 5.
Oh yeah, so a 4-win team. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, in the first quarter, the Seahawks scored 3 points. In the second quarter, the Seahawks scored 2 points. In the third quarter, Giants scored 14. So what's that? 14-5.
Yeah,
Fourth quarter,
14-5
Giants scored 3. And then the Seahawks only scored a touchdown. So 17-12 was the final outcome.
Yeah, so it was the third quarter
that sealed the deal for the Giants. But it looked at the end, that last drive, Russell Wilson was just heaving the ball. Not just heaving, but he was just throwing downfield. Sometimes I feel like they don't look at their checkdowns, or they don't even care to look at their checkdowns. They're just,
but probably because it's worked so many times.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's tough. The last Hail Mary, though, that they did, it got tipped, but it could have got caught almost by one of the Seahawks guys.
Yeah.
But it was a little too
There's
far.
a chance. But on like that first play of that drive, Russell Wilson threw it right to the Giants defender. It bounced off his hand. Yeah, he could have just intercepted it and just...
Yeah, which he already had a pick earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Got sacked 5 times. Nothing new.
I guess Daniel Jones didn't play today. Yeah, we didn't really get to watch this game too crazy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Colt McCoy.
Yeah, Colt McCoy threw a pick as well. 1 touchdown. Gallman had a really good game. 135 yards.
Yeah, jeez.
8.4 average. That's crazy.
It's just running, dude.
Yeah. And then, like we said, they got a lot of sacks. Russell Wilson got sacked 5 times, so looks like Leonard Williams.
A couple times, or at least one time at that last drive, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. It's tough. I feel like he never gets a clean pocket, really.
Yeah, no, not since he's been on the team.
Yeah, he's never really had a clean pocket. But yeah, then we had another big game for someone that you know.
For Nacho.
And they won.
In overtime.
Last second field goal in overtime. Or not last second, but field goal in overtime.
What was the last second for the game?
Yeah, last second for the game. 27-24. They won in overtime. Big win for them. Well, not really a big win. The Jaguars.
Well, they won. Yeah. Nah, that's a big win because it would have been a big loss.
Yeah, it would have been a big loss. Mike Glennon had 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
And actually, any win for the Vikings is a big win because they started the season bad. So
yeah,
they need to keep up their wins. Oh, every team needs to keep up their wins. I know it sounds stupid. But.
Yeah. And then Kirk Cousins had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Dalvin Cook had 120 yards, but he ran the ball 32 times to get there. So
yeah, but still.
Justin Jefferson, I mean, he's contending for Rookie of the Year. 9 catches, 121 yards, and a touchdown. He balled out. Thielen balled out too. 8 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, Dalvin Cook even got some 6 catches, 59 yards. So he
did everything on the offense today. Did he block? I'm sure he blocked. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So yeah, big win for them. 27-24.
There was this insane catch. It bounced off like 2 Vikings defenders into the receiver's hand of the Jaguars in the end zone.
Made no sense.
Yeah.
Like how it bounced
and
like that.
Everyone touched the ball into the end zone.
That was a crazy play.
Yeah. Like they didn't even like replay it or anything. This like, all right, this is what happened.
And then and I forgot to mention Jalen Hurts actually played and threw his first touchdown against the Packers. So
against the Packers?
Yeah. He's the quarterback for the Eagles, the rookie.
Okay. I was thinking Jordan Love. Yeah, sorry. I had it backwards. I was like, hey, wait a minute. No, you're right.
Yeah. So he threw his first touchdown, which was cool, 32 yards. But I don't think he's going to be the starter.
Oh, shit.
Yet.
Yeah.
If Carson Wentz keeps playing bad, maybe, but...
Yeah. Well, that didn't help. Everyone's all,
Did he
start
do a
him.
touchdown?
Yeah.
Then we had Miami and Cincinnati. We kind of needed Cincinnati to pull one through, but they're kind of...
They're without their star player. Their only player.
Yeah, their only player. Yeah, exactly. So they lost 19-7. You know...
Well, their running back is good.
It's not what it's something you would expect. B. Allen, R. Finley. No one played good. Oh. They didn't run good. I guess Tyler Boyd had a catch for 72 yards and a touchdown. That's probably their only highlight of the game.
Wait, who's their running back?
They have Bernard.
Oh. I was thinking of someone else.
You were thinking of...
Is it Mixon?
Yeah, you're thinking of Joe Mixon.
Is he injured?
He might be. Or is he on another team now?
Is he? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck the Bengals. Oh, sorry. Bengals suck.
Whoa! Tua, he had a touchdown, threw for 296, played pretty well. Yeah, he played pretty well. Let's see anything special. Oh, Kyle Van Noy had 3 sacks. Shaq Lawson had 2 sacks. So, and he had 5 tackles for a loss. So, I mean, that's a huge game from him.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that though.
That could be
we play him soon.
Yeah, that could be like a defensive player of the week type game right there. But then we had Cleveland Browns versus Tennessee Titans. Probably the biggest game of the week, in my opinion, based on standings and stuff. Like, they're both 8 and what were they, 8-4 or something like that, or 8-3. But anyways, the Browns ended up taking that 41-35, which is crazy because the Browns were dominating them in the first half. The first half ended 38-7. In the second half, it was 28-3. The Titans. So it's a huge jump. They almost came back and won, but they didn't. The Browns held on. Baker Mayfield threw 4 touchdowns, 334 yards. Nick Chubb ran for 80 and a touchdown. Peoples-Jones had a huge 75-yard touchdown that we saw for obviously thrown by Baker Mayfield. And then on the defensive side, they got 3 forced fumbles and like 3 sacks. So they balled out. But
yeah, 41-35 is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Because the Browns were...
It was 38-3 or something, 38-7 at one point.
They were slinging it for a while.
Ryan Tannehill had 3 touchdowns and a pick. He threw for 389. Derrick Henry didn't really get the ball that much this game. He only ran for 60 on 15 attempts.
That still sounds like a good amount.
Yeah. And then 11 catches, 80 for 182 and a touchdown by Corey Davis. Or is that Chris Davis?
I don't know. C. Davis.
C.
Davis run.
Yeah. But yeah, so they ended up almost coming back to win.
You think the Browns fans were like, "Oh no!" Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because the second half was 28-3, so they were probably going crazy.
Yeah.
28-3. Yeah, in the second half.
What do you mean?
It was 28-3 difference. 14-3, 14-14.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought you meant that was the score. I was like, what?
Oh no, 38-7 in the first half for the Browns and 22-3 in the second.
Yeah.
So
I know, that's insane. They just got tired, or
yeah, I guess
they ran out of all their plays.
They put in their backups or what?
They used their whole book in the first half.
Seriously, that's, bro, scoring that much points.
Yeah,
in
that's
one
like
half
that's
is
like a
insane.
whole.
Yeah, but anyways, we had the Falcons, which I hate them right now.
Yeah, I don't like the Falcons.
And the Saints, but the Saints won 21-16.
I'm glad.
The Saints are 10-2, and we beat them.
Yeah.
So, and we beat the Chiefs.
So the Saints have the best record in the NFC,
and the Chiefs
have the second best record
in the
NFL and the AFC.
Yeah. So, and we beat them both. Just saying. But anyways. But anyways, like we said, 21-16.
That just means if we play the Steelers, we'll probably beat them.
Yeah, exactly. The Saints are winning at halftime 14-9. In the third quarter, they scored 7, and the Falcons scored 7 in the fourth. So, not a high-scoring game, but not a terrible game. Taysom Hill had 2 touchdowns thrown. He threw for 232. Alvin Kamara had 15 attempts, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah. Oh, Michael Thomas had 9 catches for 105 yards. And yeah, that's a solid game from them. Taysom Hill still, it's not surprising me, but he's being consistent, which is crazy because he doesn't play quarterback. Matt Ryan, though, average game, 273 yards, 1 touchdown. No run game from them, really. The most they had was 36 yards by a player, which is not very good. Calvin Ridley, though, had a big game, 5 catches, 108. Julio Jones had a pretty big game, 6 catches, 94. And yeah, this is not too bad.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't watch the game. We didn't watch the game, but
Yeah.
it looked like they were pressuring Matt Ryan for the longest time. I remember
Yeah.
he was like 12 for 28.
Yeah, not looking good. Then we had the Colts.
They barely beat the Texans.
Barely, 26-20, which we needed them to lose.
Yeah, the Colts.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We just got to win out. But anyways, going into halftime, it was 24-20. Very close game. And the only thing that happened looks like a safety in the fourth quarter. So all the action was in the first quarter. Everyone fell asleep in the
Well,
or
all the
first half.
offensive action was in the first quarter. Or first half.
You copied me. So Phillip Rivers had 285 yards, 2 touchdowns.
3 sacks.
The rookie running back had 13 attempts, 91 yards. T.Y. Hilton balled out, 8 catches, 110 for a touchdown. And Justin Houston, bringing the clock back a little bit, he had 3 sacks. And DeForest Buckner had 2 sacks. So they balled out together on the defensive line. And then for the Texans, Deshaun Watson, he didn't really play too well.
What?
He had 1 pick, but he ran for a touchdown. Threw for 341, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? It looks like he did good.
Yeah.
You're crazy, Matt. You're crazy. That's not good to you?
No, heck no. No touchdowns, 1 pick.
I'm sure they ran him in. Yeah, he ran at least 1 in.
No, yeah, that's what I said. He got a rushing touchdown.
Yeah. He could have drove him all the way to there, and then they just ran him in.
Yeah. Yeah, but only 1 time. Kuti had 8 catches for 141. Hansen had 5 catches
They
for
have
101.
no receivers.
And then
They had a crazy one.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks had 5 for 65.
I think his name was DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, that guy was all right, huh?
That's crazy.
Average guy.
That's crazy that they got rid of him for nothing.
Got rid of him, and now they're trash.
Yeah.
They can't win. Then we had the Lions in Detroit.
Yeah.
No, we had the Lions in Chicago. I messed up.
Yeah. Well,
The Lions-
was it in Chicago?
I don't know. But we had I said and though.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, Detroit won 34-30. And
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. You're going for Detroit, right? Because
Yeah, I was going for the Lions for Miguel.
Coworker got it as a Detroit fan, so that's good for him. Matthew Stafford played pretty good, 3 touchdowns, threw for over 400. He had a pick though. Adrian Peterson got 2 more touchdowns. He's still climbing the ranks all time.
Mm-hmm.
57 yards. Marvin Jones had a touchdown, 116 yards on 8 receptions.
Jeez, that's good.
So that's he balled out pretty good. A couple sacks on defense. Nothing else really.
Hey, there was that play where the Bears running back, he just ran through like 5 defenders of the Lions and made a touchdown.
Yeah, he should have never got that.
They had him like behind the line of scrimmage, and then like he kept like going forward.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like that's a beast type of player. That was Montgomery. He had 17 attempts for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Cordero Patterson ran 10 times for 59 yards and a touchdown.
Damn, they got him with all those end arounds, I'm assuming.
And then Mitch Trubisky, he had a touchdown, 267, no picks. That's not bad. That's actually a good game for him. Yes, if he plays like that consistently.
And then he's going to have like 1 bad throw and they're going to bench him again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On the defensive side, no one really did much as far as highlights, except for Nichols got a interception and a sack. So that's pretty good.
Like my friend Miguel says, the Lions, with this win, best team ever.
Yeah.
Let's go. What was the score?
34-30.
Like, okay. I was going to say the summary, but...
The first half and stuff?
Yeah.
So, looks like, what is that, 13-23?
Yeah, 13-23 the first half.
Bears are up?
Bears up. And then
that's crazy. So it was a comeback win.
Yeah, because I remember watching.
So they were winning pretty good.
On the bottom of the screen, I was like, oh no, the Lions are down. It was like 30-20 or something.
Yeah. Wow. So then they came back, scored 21 points in the second half to the Bears 7.
It was 30-20 because they scored it at 30 when I last saw it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's terrible. I was like, poor Lions,
And
they won it. Yeah.
Clutched it up.
So that's dope. I like to see that.
But speaking of clutching it up.
The Jets.
Raider Nation.
Yeah.
Raider Nation, stand up. because we had
This is a bittersweet game.
And it was an emotional roller coaster of us being happy because we're playing pretty well, dominating a little bit. Looks like we're gonna be dominating. To we're losing.
Yeah.
To
where we had this in the back. Or like no, at first, dude, they just drove on us all nasty.
Yeah.
They were running all over us all game.
All game.
All game.
All game.
All game.
Yeah.
They were throwing on us.
And our first drive, or I don't know if it was our first drive, but one of the earlier drives we were driving. Rugs. No hand rugs.
Yeah. He forced the interception on our team because
they pulled the rug out of under his feet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That was good. Yeah, the ball hit his hands and it just
tipped into the defender's hands. So it was a really bad start because we let them score right away. And we gave up the ball,
and then they scored again.
So it was tough, but we bounced back.
So the first quarter, the Raiders had 7, the Jets had 7.
Yeah.
Waller could not be stopped in this game. He had 200. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But he was
balling.
Waller
was a baller.
Yeah. Second quarter, it was, we scored 10, they scored 6, which leaves the first half to 17-13.
So we're up. We're looking good.
Well,
we're looking okay, but we're looking good as far as we should win this game.
Yeah,
and it can only get better.
Yeah.
It should only get better.
Yeah, because we couldn't stop them. We couldn't stop them for a bit.
So going to the third quarter, we end up scoring 7 points. So now we're up 24-13.
Yeah.
So at that point, we're
up
like
11. Yeah.
We're like, okay.
And we were stopped. Dude, they only had 6 yards.
Yeah.
They only had
like 6 yards.
No, the whole third quarter.
Okay, yeah.
They only had like 6 yards.
Yeah. And so we were thinking, we're just going to run it up now.
Yeah, we finally clamped it on them.
Yeah. But that wasn't the case.
Cleveland Farrell was smacking
MVP of the defense.
Darnold.
He had 2 forced fumbles.
Yeah. Crosby was getting in there.
Yeah.
Arden Key would show up and make crazy plays.
Yeah, he made some crazy plays. Unfortunately, Arnett got hurt like in the first quarter.
Yeah, Arnett got hurt right away. And then it just got worse. Like, we were like kind of like stopping them, and then it just all hell broke loose once Arnett was out.
Yeah, him and Frank Gore collided and both got concussions, basically. And then they were both out of the game. And that didn't help us.
I think that was better for the Jets.
Yeah, way better for the Jets.
In that case, yeah.
Hey,
what do you think? I said that maybe we should rest Arnett for the rest of the regular season.
See, that's just so tough, though.
Because we need him. We need him badly.
But I feel like we almost need him to even get to the postseason. Yeah. I don't know, though.
For there to be a postseason, we need him. But, dude, he's got like a big old cast on his hand.
Yeah.
Every game, he's getting banged in the head.
Every game he gets hurt. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I wish we would have just rested him this game, if anything. Because this is Jets, and we won anyways.
Yeah. Well, we rested Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
No Abram. No Jonathan Abram.
No Jonathan Abram. No, what'd you say? Josh Jacobs. We lost somebody to IR. Malik Collins is out for the year now.
Yeah, but no, those 3 people. Maybe it was supposed to be Farrell, but then he came back. He did play.
Yeah. And they were also worried about Trayvon Mullen maybe not playing because he was sick. But it wasn't COVID related, so he still played. And he got a pick. A sick pick.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. One-handed?
Yeah, one-handed little like scoop.
While defending at the same time.
While the guy was on him as well. So that was sick. That was sick because he was sick and still got a sick play.
Yeah.
But Carr, though.
This was an up and down game for Carr.
Up and down game, for sure. The stats don't look too bad.
But the pressure on him was making him throw to the behind the receiver.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah. That's one thing. Our line is not. The last 2 weeks, our line has not performed.
Yeah, our line has not looked as how they.
Granted, we are hurt, but we've been hurt all year, and we played great.
Yeah.
So these 2 games.
Trent Brown supposedly has been practicing. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
I don't know why.
I don't know what the heck. I don't think we're gonna keep him.
Yeah. So Derek Carr had 47 attempts, completed 28, threw for 381, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, sacked twice. Doesn't look terrible, but when you're watching the game, there was a lot of missed throws.
Yeah, especially towards the end, like the last quarter.
Yeah. Well, if you guys haven't watched the game, we'll get to how the end happened. Yeah. But we could have won a different time.
Yeah.
But it was a bad throw. But anyways.
Before that, too, before the penalty.
Yeah, exactly. So he had a pretty up and down game, we'll say. Our running game wasn't there. We didn't have Jacobs, but Booker's capable. I think it's really just our line hasn't performed well.
Yeah, they weren't helping him.
So they didn't really help him. He had 16 attempts, 50 yards. Jalen Richard had 4 attempts, 11 yards.
Almost a fumble.
And then we played Theo Riddick. I don't know how many plays he was in, but he was in way too much.
That, and we had him in the fourth quarter. Like when we were like we had to go ahead and keep the score. Maybe if we're up by a lot, we can start putting him in, but not when the game is on the line.
He doesn't have any reps, so I just don't get why he would be in it, especially like you said, the fourth quarter.
Yeah, unless we were like way ahead,
Yeah.
Then you put in the.
Derek Carr had a rushing touchdown.
Yeah,
he ran.
He could have threw it to Moreau or Ingold.
Yeah,
I believe they were both in the end zone right there. So,
but he said, "Nope, this is mine."
Yeah, and he does. He always has to reach out every run he does.
Yeah, and he dropped it, so he fumbled.
Yeah, he fumbled it once he ran out of bounds in the end zone.
Yeah, 3 yards, touchdown run. He ran as fast as he could. We were saying we wish they put the speed on there to see how fast he could run.
Yeah.
But yeah, Waller had the biggest game, like you said.
Waller was the baller.
He was the baller. He had 17 targets, caught it 13 times, 2 touchdowns, and how many yards, bro?
200 even. He wanted that straight.
That's
200,
insane. 200 yards for a tight end.
He was about to get 201. He's nah. He just slid. Nah.
Yeah, that's.
There was one play where this is the only negative play, and it was a good play. He ran out of bounds instead of just keep running in, like to help kill the clock.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But which actually ended up helping us because we didn't have a lot of time at the end. So
that's true. That's true. He ended up breaking his single record of yards in a game, which is cool. Receptions, I don't know, maybe that too. He had 13, but
yeah, I don't know. 200 yards is insane though. That's
definitely the yards.
Our leading receiver was our tight end.
Yeah, and then Henry Ruggs had 3 catches, 84 yards. Like we said earlier, he kind of was making some bonehead plays, forced interception.
Ruggs was doing terrible until the game-winning drive.
Yeah, forced interception, and then he
got the game-winning touchdown.
Well, no, he did another bad play, though. He
fumbled it. He got the fumble.
So he fumbled and forced interception.
Yeah, he got an interception first, then he fumbled it when...
It was really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. It's like, why?
Because I think
that was in the third quarter,
too. That's when... Yeah. So... But he redeemed himself with the game-winning touchdown.
That's when we were trying to put the game away. Was when he fumbled it.
Yeah,
because we had punted, and then the fumble.
Yeah, exactly. So it was looking bad for our offense.
Yeah, we're trying to get this game we're trying to seal the game up, but we couldn't.
Yeah, but he came back, clutched it up for us with a nasty, stutter step move to get open. 46-yard touchdown bomb from Derek Carr.
It was 28-24, made it 31-28.
And there's people going around, myself included, but I was kind of joking, trolling. But people saying the Jets did it on purpose because they want, obviously, the number 1 pick.
They want Trevor Lawrence.
And they're saying, why would you put a guy that ran a 4.5 40 against a guy that ran a 4.2 40, single coverage, no safety up top, when it's the end of the game?
Yeah.
It's a Hail Mary throw, basically.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Makes sense. Why would you do that? But would they do that to
tank? Nah.
For sure lose the game? That sounds a little weird.
I just think they figured they'd be able to blitz Carr and he'd underthrow it or overthrow it.
Yeah, because they've been doing that all game
and it was kind of working.
Yeah, he wasn't throwing good under pressure. So.
And then before that play, Aguilar was open. Carr overthrew him.
Yeah.
He was being pressured.
Just barely overthrew him.
On the drive before that, it was 3rd and 8, 3rd and 4th, but Derek Carr scrambled a bit, ran to the left. I forgot who caught the pass, but it was a touchdown. But there was a penalty on Jackson?
Gabe Jackson.
Gabe Jackson for holding, and then a pass interference penalty on the defender.
And he still caught it. That was Hunter Renfrow.
On Renfrow. And they said the play was dead. Replay it, yeah.
And that was 3rd or 4th?
I think that was 3rd and something.
Okay.
And then we went for it again, couldn't do it. And then 4th and something, Carr overthrew it in the end zone. Or threw it out of bounds, one of the two. The Jets got the ball back. The game was over. The game was over, you guys.
Yeah.
And the Jets just screwed up and couldn't seal the game.
Yeah, the game was over.
Yeah.
But another thing that happened, the Jets on 3rd and whatever ran the ball. The dude got tackled out of bounds, and they didn't stop the clock.
Yeah,
so we could have had, like, say, a minute 13 seconds.
We only had 35 seconds left when we had the ball back. Yeah.
So a minute 13 we could have had. Well. That's after the kick, so maybe just a minute.
Yeah.
A minute we could have had, but instead we had 35 seconds because they didn't stop the clock when we got the ball back, and they made it work.
Yeah. Oh, and then not only did we score and went pretty much, it was 31-28, but we kicked, was it a squib? Not even a squib. We did some stupid
It was like
kick.
an onside kick, but straight to them.
Yeah. So they were at the 50-yard line. The game is 31-28. They had a chance to tie it to go.
It's like 10 seconds, right? To go?
Yeah.
10 seconds is enough time to throw
get 15 yards and run out of bounds.
Yeah. So that was a weird call, or maybe it was a weird kick. Maybe he messed up his kick. I don't know. But he should have just kicked it normal, or even an actual squib kick where it goes 30, 40 yards, but it bounces around and
hopefully time is close to being out. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
But,
or like we said, just kick out of bounds and you get him on the 40.
Yeah.
But you gave it to him on the 50. Like, what?
Yeah.
That was weird.
So they had a chance to tie the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was not good. This game, we beat the Jets, which is good. Because it's a lot better than losing to the Jets, being the only team that they beat.
Yeah.
But it's not good because we should have... The score, it should not have come down to that.
Yeah.
It should not have come down to a late second touchdown.
Us scoring 31, or even take away the 31. Us scoring, 24?
Yeah.
Us scoring 24, I wouldn't be mad at.
Yeah.
It's really us giving up 28.
Yeah, they only scored 3 touchdowns this whole season.
Today
they scored 4.
Yeah. So, it's really bad because if we had 24, not mad at it. I think that's a solid game. Not a great game, but solid. But we should only allow the Jets to score like 13 max.
13
a touchdown
max,
and 2 field goals or something. Max.
Yeah.
Max. Like nothing more than that, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know.
The fact that we got 28 is sad because our defense played good last week.
And then our offense screwed it over.
And our offense messed up. And then this week our defense
did good in the third quarter. I thought they were going to keep playing like that. And I don't know.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stop them running at all.
Yes,
it was.
We cannot stop the run.
We were like zoning every play. They were just like dashing through all the defenders.
They were just dashing through this.
For real, bro. Our defenders were all the way in the backfield, and like they're like not every play is gonna be a deep pass.
Yeah, and it made no sense too because we actually have our players back for the most part. Like we have our linebackers are back. Well, they've been back, Littleton and stuff, but they're back, and also Cleveland Furrow's back now.
Yeah. But no Abrams.
Stop anything.
No Abrams, which made a big difference in the run.
It made a big difference on Sam Darnold's touchdown run.
Yeah, because he would have... Oh, he got killed.
Because Jeff Heath tried to run up and crack him, and
he got cracked.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
So if that was...
Abrams would have made him fumble.
Yeah. He would have... I don't think he would have ran if he knew Abrams was right there.
Or he would have slid.
He's not going head up.
Yeah, I don't know. That would have definitely been a different outcome.
So... Yeah, so we didn't really say the Jets stats, so let's just go through that real quick. Sam Darnold had 186 yards, 2 touchdowns thrown, 1 interception. He also ran for 1. And then this guy, I don't know his first name, but Johnson, the running back that he's talking about that we couldn't stop, one of the running backs, he had 22 attempts, 104 yards and a touchdown. And then Jamal Adams came back real quick to play running back for the Jets. No, it's fine. Jay Adams, he had 8 attempts, 74 yards. I don't know.
Jermaine Adams?
It's
Jermaine Adams.
It's Jermaine Adams. He had 8 attempts, 74 yards.
Yeah, jeez.
25-yard run. Like, we couldn't stop them.
Frank Gore took out our cornerback. So
on a 2-yard run.
Yeah, so he did.
So he did his part.
Yeah.
And then, Crowder had 2 receiving touchdowns. That's good for him.
Damn, imagine they had Le'Veon Bell in this game.
I know.
That would have been terrible.
That would have been terrible. And then, so that's the stats.
But at the end of the day, just win, baby.
At the end of the day, just
win, baby.
And that's what we did. I don't think there's anything. Oh, it says...
I like this because it showed that Carr can be clutch.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that. Speaking of being clutch. This is Carr's 19th game-winning
fourth quarter
comeback. Yeah. Fourth quarter win. Which leads the league since 2015. So... Which, granted, he had a lot in 2016, was it?
Yeah.
He had like 4 or 5, I feel like that, 1 year alone.
Yeah, like every game.
Yeah, like every
game was a freaking comeback game.
But that just shows he can show up in the clutch.
Yeah.
He leads the league since 2015.
You like to see that because it's not always going to be you have a comfortable lead.
Yeah, not always going to be that for sure. And this is a big win, even though it was a weird win.
Yeah.
Like last second thing. But it was a big win for Carr because, again, he played in the cold.
East Coast.
Didn't play great,
East Coast
but he played good enough to win the game.
And it keeps our season going. I want to see the Raiders make the playoffs.
Yes. We need some things to go our way. We need to, for one, like you said, we need to win out.
We need to win every single game.
And we need people ahead of us to lose a couple games.
Yeah.
We play them, so we have to beat them. So if we just beat them alone, we should be in it.
Next week's the Colts.
Yeah. That's a tough game for us.
Yeah.
But it's Phillip Rivers.
We kind of know how to play him.
Yeah, he'll mess up.
Yeah. So what do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's going to be a close game for sure. I think See, it's so scary though.
I have the score in my mind already.
We've played up against the Falcons and the Jets.
We play. The Raiders play to the level of whatever team they're facing.
Yeah.
So when we play hard teams, we play like lights out.
Yeah.
And well, our defense never plays good. I still say fire Paul Gunther.
Yeah. I'm gonna go same score, 31-28. Raiders win.
I was gonna say 35-28. Raiders win.
Yeah. Either way, we're winning.
Yeah.
Either way, we're winning.
Yep. It's crazy.
And then so sometimes we forget to mention the games next
that are coming up.
But so tonight we have the Broncos and Chiefs division game.
Jeez.
It doesn't really matter.
I
who
hope
wins.
the Broncos pull it out of their donkey.
Pull it out of their donkey.
Their donkey and win it just because that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then all the Chiefs fans will be like, "Oh, well, you guys barely beat the Jets. You can't even. You can't even be talking."
Exactly. This is in Kansas City. Realistically, Chiefs probably win.
Chiefs win like 42-13.
Yeah, that's realistically. And is their quarterback even playing the Broncos? Or they still got the receiver? Either way doesn't matter.
Yeah,
either way they're losing.
Either way they got no quarterback. Drew Lock.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we got the Washington Redskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's the football team. They literally got a big W.
The Washington football team and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, they're going to go 12-0 now.
Another one that's not a good game. It should be a blowout. 12-0.
Aren't they going to be like... Yeah, I guess 12-0. Now they're going to be 13-0. Or, is it 12-0?
It says they're 11-0 here.
Yeah. No, I guess, yeah.
But either way, they're going to be undefeated still.
I say they haven't even had a bye week. Or they did have a forced bye week. Now they got to play... Yeah, I guess 12-0 would be right. Yeah, that's right. My bad.
So that's at 2 p.m. It's an early game, 2 p.m. And then we also had the San Francisco 49ers, a.k.a. the no home.
No, they're not San Francisco. They're Arizona. They've been practicing in Arizona, I believe.
Yeah.
Bro, they've been practicing in their division.
I know.
The division's home. I wouldn't, if I was any city in Arizona, I'd give them crappy,
it's funny because
crappy equipment.
They said, I think on Twitter, if I can find that tweet, I'll put it on. They said something like, "This is home" or something like that, or red and gold always look good, and they're obviously have red too.
Yeah.
I'm just that's just weird. It's a division.
Yeah, I know. Screw that.
The AFC West would never do that.
Yeah, bro. The Chargers are always welcome here.
That's so weird to me.
It wouldn't be the Chargers and the Raiders almost shared a home, so you guys are welcome here. Nah, fuck no. Yeah. You guys could kick rocks and go to Oakland.
That's just a weird one.
I was hoping that the Niners had to practice in Oakland in the old Raider Stadium or play there. That would have been hilarious.
But what do you think about this game, though? Buffalo,
Soldier.
Yeah, they probably win this game. They probably win this game. And then Tuesday we got Cowboys and the Ravens.
Oh, what the hell? There's a Tuesday game?
The season this year is all over the place.
It's insane. I kind of like it.
Yeah, there's games
every day.
All over the place.
Just randomly.
I like it too.
But is there going to be a Thursday game? Probably not.
Doesn't look like it. So it looks like we got a Tuesday
game. The Cowboys and the Ravens?
What do you think about that?
Ravens.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I think Lamar Jackson might start. He might not. Because COVID.
Yeah. I say Ravens too. So let's get into the next week and just see our predictions on that. So, Colts and the Raiders. Colts 8-4, Raiders 7-5. This is the biggest game of the year for us so far.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to win.
Every game is the biggest game for us because we have to win.
Because if we win this game, we are out of the bubble and in the hunt, and they're out of the hunt and in the bubble. So we need this game because we have the tiebreaker, or we will have the tiebreaker if we win this game. So, what do you think?
We already predicted the score.
No, I know. But okay. No. I mean, what do you think about the playoff picture in itself? Obviously, you say we have to win out, but do you think there's any chance that Colts or Miami
can beat us?
Not can beat us, but can
lose?
Just lose, and maybe we don't have to win out. We shouldn't even take that chance.
Yeah, the pretty much if the Raiders want to be a playoff team, they have to win these games. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just
we have to.
Because there's not going to be no easy games in the playoffs. There's no guaranteed games in the playoffs. So.
Yeah. And record-wise, we have 2 easier games, but they end up not being easier because they're division games.
Yeah.
So we have 4 tough games coming up.
Hell yeah. We got the Colts, the Chargers, the Dolphins, and the Broncos. The Broncos is probably the easiest one we have. The Jets was supposed to be the easiest game we had out of these 5, and look at what happened.
Yeah. Ended up being
So
one
that's
of the
what
toughest
you can't take any of these games for granted.
Ended up being one of the toughest ones of the whole year.
Yeah.
Because we won in the last second.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
So out of all of our wins, this is the toughest game, apparently. I don't know. But that's the show, right?
That's the show. I appreciate everyone that watched. I appreciate all the Raider fans that watch. We're a true nation. Everywhere we go, we see the same hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
But go ahead and let us know. Like, subscribe, comment down below. What's your favorite team? What's your favorite sport? Let us know if there's any topics you want to talk about sports.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check out our other podcast that we record right before this, but publish after. The Top 3 Views podcast.
Yes.
Go ahead and check that out.
This last episode I feel like was really good on that one.
Yeah.
Like, just stuff we got into was random and like it was pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, you can check that out. You can also go down below and find more stuff in the description, like his other podcast.
The Why Not Me podcast, live Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Different guests I have on there. Talk about their careers.
I've been on there.
General. Matt's been on there twice.
See, if you guys want more of us, you can go to that episode.
Yeah.
But you should just subscribe and watch every episode.
Or you could watch Matt's show.
Yeah, I got a vlog channel, film channel, the vlog channel. We got some Christmas stuff coming up. And the film channel, we review movies and TV shows. And also got Christmas stuff coming up. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. If not, you can just keep checking us out here. Because we appreciate that regardless.
True. Either way, support us on any of them or all of them. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And that's going to be the show. Top 3 View Sports, episode number 4.
I was going to say 13.
We're on 4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And we'll catch you guys next time, man.
Hey, let's get it. First down.